beauty of, for me, being a pro bodybuilder, one of the top athletes, is that I get to travel quite often. And through many years of traveling, you end up meeting a lot of people and building great relationships. I think that's the beauty of the sport of bodybuilding, where we get to share our knowledge of what it takes to get to where we at, and inspire and motivate a lot of people along the way. Well, back in 2013, my journey took me to a FIBO in Cologne, in Germany. I was at Ronnie Coleman's signature series. I was standing at the booth, and here comes this scrawny little kid, looked like he just got out of a bakery. Wearing a white t-shirt, I think some blue jeans, and I remember we stood here, we spoke, and that seemed like it was like the entire afternoon, and he was a big fan, and he had 101 different questions about bodybuilding and what it takes to get to where I'm at, and it was very refreshing, having a relaxing conversation. As I said, the kid looked like he just got out of a bakery. He had a couple of croissants, maybe a cup of coffee, hair all messed up. Needless to say, time passed, and I'm back at Gold's Gym. I walked in one day, and there's this skinny little kid again, And of course, I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" He said he was on vacation, and again, we spoke for a bit. And the one thing that I admired the most about this kid was that he was genuine and sincere. I don't think he ever has a bad day. Always had this smile on his face, like it doesn't matter what was going on with the world. Like he was just happy to be in Venice, California, at Gold's Gym. We kept running into each other, here and there at the gym, and just chit-chatting, and again, time passed, and I saw him again at the gym, and he says, "Hey, I just got my pro card." I was like, "Your pro card?" Like, he goes, "Yeah, and got his pro card in men's physique." If anybody that knows me knows one thing, I pay attention to the littlest detail, pay attention to my surrounding, and I've been watching this kid just grind it away, like day in, day out, and just a hard worker, never complain, always have a smile on his face, so I don't know, for me that spoke volume. I kept watching them, and we chit chat some more, and he became like my little brother. And being in the sport, it's very hard to find good people, and I mean that in the nicest way. Genuine people, and again I mean that in the nicest way. Hard worker, and someone that's not looking for anything in return. Well, this kid was one of those guys, so we started hanging out, and he became someone that I trust, and did a couple of workouts here and there, and I started watching him, doing a couple of shows, and he was doing well, but you could tell that he wasn't content where he was at. He wanted more, and next thing I knew, he was switching to Classic Physique. That impressed me. Most guys get in the crap and they stay here. This guy's body was constantly changing, and he realized, roll with the tide, and his body keep getting better and better, and switched over to Classic Physique, and we started training. I asked him, hey, why don't you come and train with me? He's been to the Olympia with me a couple of times to, see what happened behind the scene. And a couple of times I asked to carry me backstage and carry me back to the car from, being so sick and everything. One year, I remember I was talking and he said to me, I did not realize what it takes to be competing at the Olympia. And that's just from him. I don't let too many people in my room the last couple of days, that week of the Olympia. And I think in the past 2 or 3 years, he's been there, like just watching and observing and mentally taking note and, someone that I trust. Anyway, last year, I had a broken jaw and I switched gym. And he was, this is what I'm talking about. So I normally train at Venice Girls Gym. I moved to Santa Barbara. While I was living in Santa Barbara, I decided to stay in Santa Barbara with my family and find a different gym to train. I ended up finding a gym which is basically equal distance from Santa Barbara to Oxnard, from Oxnard to California to Venice. And he volunteered to come up and train with me. And man, did he whip my ass. I mean, he pushed me to the limit, day in, day out. I was so impressed because, again, you don't find too many people that's willing to put the time in, day out, on the grind. And he was that kid, he was that kid, and it impressed me. We ended up going to the Olympia, and again, if you're in Vegas, you see Stan in my room just like, my family is, like Chris is. Just so end up, in my opinion, he did a show at the end of the year, which was the Legacy, and he took second or third. I thought he should have won, me personally, me biased. But being at the show and seeing how he looked compared to the other competitors, I thought he should have won. He decided to go to San Marino, try his luck, and went to San Marino. Got his Olympia qualification, and let's just say we've been killing it all year, trying to get ready for this year Olympia, and it's the best feeling to have training partner that has no ego and one that comes in the gym, train, leave no stone unturned. I introduced him to my nutritionist, Chris Acetos. We're working with the same nutritionist, and again, he's become a part of my family. He's like my little brother, and I'm very proud and happy to see what he's doing, and that he's going to the Olympia for the first time. That kid, my friend, is Stanimal, my training partner.
This is it, guys. Monday morning, new week starting. Doing chest, triceps later. We're here with the crew. Everybody's here, ready to go. So let's do it.
hit chest today, and we kept it more on the squeezing and flexing side. Kept the weight kind of heavy, but I want these guys to stay in control. It was no reason to go with free weight today because I'm trying to stay on the side of precaution, staying injury free, and just trying to get this massive pump going. They're both very low carbs, but so we had to optimize. Every rep had to count. So that was the concept behind this workout.
Yeah, so we did quite a bit of machine and no free weight. At this point, we don't build muscle really, so we're just trying to save as much as we can and create as many details in those fibers. So yeah, squeeze a lot and slow down the reps, and that's what we did today. So we delivered. Come back later for triceps, and that would be it.
That's it.